there is a peace and a stillness that comes from knowing the truth and knowing the real truth, because so many people have comforted themselves and are continuing to comfort themselves with many different conspiracy theories. There's so many conspiracy theories right now. I keep getting sent videos and different bodies of text and all sorts of stuff that will explain away the current pandemic season and what we're going through and all the protests and everything. And it's just, and again, in that time, what do? I seek God, and I'm just like, God, is what you said last time, is that what's still going on? And God will confirm, God will update. You know, God desires to communicate with us. It isn't just when the world is falling apart, let me just see what God is saying. No, every day check in with God. Just like you wake up in the morning and you might greet your mom or your dad or your friend or whatever. You'd even greet your dog. Can you imagine? You'll even greet your dog or your cat. But you won't greet God. And you won't say, God, what are you saying this morning? What's your verdict over my life? What's your verdict over the nation? What's your verdict over my family? You won't greet God. And I will laugh and I smile at that because it's funny. But to be honest, inside, that hurts. That's hurt me to say that. That we live in a society that will greet their dog and will honor and value their dog before the God of heavens and earth, the one who created everything. That dog you will greet, that family you greet, that parent you greet, whoever you might feel happy and rejoice when you wake up in the morning or even before you go to bed. That person is held higher than the Almighty God for so many people in this world, so many people. And this is why I say God is a God of emotion. This is what we do to God on a daily basis. But I move on. I move on. I pray. I pray you seek God in this season. From tomorrow, I'm here in London, by the way, guys. I'm here in London. And from Thursday, the 5th of November, we move back into lockdown. We move back into lockdown. And for a lot of people, that will be a lot. It'll be very stressful, and it will bring so much more uncertainty to a lot of, it will knock the peace, the manufactured peace that we have built for ourselves, telling ourselves there's vaccines on the horizon which never seem to come. Telling ourselves that the death rate is falling, but then it doubles in a month. Telling ourselves that the economy is fine, but it's crashed, I think, at least twice. We've manufactured peace globally, and still, en masse, we haven't turned to God. But we expect change, and we expect reprieve. We expect ceasefire from the heavens. But one thing that we cannot do in unity is turn back to God. At the beginning of October, God showed me and drew my attention to the Tower of Babel and that event where everyone now had to be displaced across the earth. And God's desire, which he made clear at that time, was that everyone come back. But the only thing that humans seem capable of at this time, and since then, this is so many thousands of years ago, is to unify against God. We are still fighting to unify for God, unify under God. The spirit of rebellion in man is so strong. It's so strong.